You know what? I'm getting real sick and tired of these bitches at the animal shelter I started working at. Hey, what's up guys, it's AceStarThe3rd, and today I'm giving you guys an awesome, amazing Pokemon Emerald OU battle that was pretty dang fantastic if I do say so myself, and it was just, I just can't even describe it. It was indescribably indescribable, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. But before we get into it, I ask you guys to please be sure to go down there in the description and check out something called that question. Basically, it's just a question that I ask to get you guys' opinions on things and etc. And so please, I encourage you to go down there and check it out, and please answer it in the comments below, but only answer it if you have the time to. And I also ask that you ignore my kitten. I got a new kitten, and it likes to annoy me while I do things, thus distracting me and causing me to procrastinate. So ignore that if you hear purring or meowing or a general just cuteness. So anyway, if you look at this team does look like it's pretty defensive. The main thing that's important on this team is the fact that I have Umbreon and Celebi. Both of those Pokemon are known for the infamous Perish trapping set that is really effective if you can do it the right way. It stopped being effective in 5th and 6th gen, however, because you can't baton pass Meanlook anymore, which was just the stupidest thing ever, even though Meanlook got a nerf. I have a Weezing to compensate for Umbreon's Dark and Bug weakness, Chansey for Wishing, and then Jirachi and Salamence for if I happen to not be able to baton pass Meanlook safely into Celebi, I can go into either of those two to go ahead and set up Cat Stop. Alright, so I don't have a weakness and resistance to show you guys and everything, but I do hope you guys enjoy this amazing battle, and I hope you guys can hope that I don't destroy this kitten. So let's go. Hey, Christmas is coming. Have you been naughty or nice? Ha ha ha, because Santa's watching. No. Anyway, so I really want to wish you guys a wonderful, happy holidays and everything. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with your friends and family. I hope you get like 20 pounds fatter due to the food. So anyway, he's going to lead off with the Metagross. I'm going to lead off with Musa, the Fairy of Music, hashtag Wingscub LOL. I'm going to immediately switch out into my Sonic 06, my Weezing, because one, I didn't know if he had the Sludge Bomb or something, and two, I wanted to scout and see what item he had. Anything he could have went for, even if it was Choice Banded, except if it was Explosion, wouldn't have killed me, and I'm seeing by the damage that it's clearly Choice Banded. I mean, it's indicative by that damage because I'm max defense. So I'm seeing like, hey, I can get a safe switch out into my Jirachi, which I do in fact do. He misses the mid-year match, he goes on to a Snorlax. As I set up a Calm Mind, this is not logical for me, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back out into my Sonic 06 for correctly predicting the Earthquake. So he is going to go ahead and go into his Zapdos. I'm predicting him to just go ahead and go for a substitute after I missed my Will-O-Wisp, which was just annoying. It wasn't really game-changing, but just annoying. I am going to go ahead and predict that correctly. I probably should not have done that, because if it was my Zapdos, I would have just went ahead and Thunderbolted, so it wasn't really advantageous for me to do that, because I didn't get any vital damage on it or anything, but still, I do go ahead and predict it correctly. So then, I see that it is not really good for me to be in at that point, because I know he's going to Thunderbolt, so I'm going to go ahead and go out into Jontron, because I know that Jontron, when he's not uploading, he goes ahead and becomes a part-time Chansey. So I'm going to go ahead and then set up a wish predicting his switch out to a different Pokemon, because he is just not going to be staying in on a Chansey, because that is just completely not the right thing to do. I mean, why would you do that? So he's going to go into his Metagross. He's going to go ahead and go for an Earthquake, predicting my switch out into absolutely, I don't know, probably my Jirachi. That's probably what he was predicting. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my my Umbreon, and then I'm going to go ahead and go for a Meanlook. I have to be faster because I do happen to have a little bit of speed investment into this Umbreon, which is pretty awesome because I'm going to be faster, as he only does less than, well, more than half to my Umbreon. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a switch safe opportunity to baton pass out into my Celebi. So now that Musa is in here, she can do what she does because she is the Fairy of Music, and then go for a Perish song, which is just horrible. Oh my god, my cat needs to stop. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. She's like destroying everything, but anyway, she's gonna go ahead and then go for a Recover the next turn, because really the thing about this set, and which is the reason why it's so awesome, is because all that it needs to do is basically like take hits for 2 turns and then switch out into appropriate Pokemon. So then first, I'm just going to go ahead and recover. Then the next time, I'm going to go ahead and go for a Lead Seed, because at this point, like, I need to get the residual health back to Weezing, because I'm going to switch out into Weezing, because there's no reason not to switch out into Weezing. I mean, especially if I have and immunity to ground, and especially if I need to get residual health back from the elite seed, and plus the residual health back from the leftovers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that at this point, as Sonic 06 is he's just enjoying this, oh my gosh, and he just loves the amount of health he's gonna get from this Metagross, because he's assuming that this is max HP, and it doesn't have any speed investment, because he should not have been slower than my Umbreon, because it is Metagross, and Umbreon is just grandma slow. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and then get his Metagross taken out, which is very fantastic, because now that thing can't really destroy me as it was going to do. Cat, stop. I'm narrating right now. People are gonna dislike because of you. Anyway, so I'm gonna go into my Jontron as he goes out into his Zapdos. I'm gonna go ahead and then go for a Seismic Toss, because I don't want him having a substitute up that is not really good for me. And then I see that his other move is going to be Thunder Wave. So I'm like, okay, so I see Thunderbolt and Thunder Wave and substitute. I'm assuming the last one is Hidden Power Ice, and it could be something else. It could be grass, but I'm assuming it's not grass. Probably not. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go for another Seismic Toss, which is out into his Fortress. This is pretty like ish. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I wasn't like mad that he had a Fortress, but I was kind of irritated at the fact that I didn't have anything to get rid of the spikes for. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on to my Umbreon, because then I want to like trap him with my Mean Look again, because I thought I could have did that, but then, you know, he just explodes. Like he just explodes. That's what I'm saying. I know what you're thinking, and I'm exactly like, why did you do that? Well, why? I mean, like, just boom. Like, okay, well, dang. So then Umbreon gets taken all the way down to about negative fraction %2, and I'm like, okay, that's annoying. So now I'm gonna go ahead and then switch out into my Nebulous side, because I know I already have a Wish already set up, so I can go ahead and then let's just get a safe switch out into anything. I mean, to be honest, I knew it was going to take a little bit less than half, because of how it's not, I'm pretty sure that thing is not modest, and I didn't know that with my leftovers and Wish, I'm probably going to get it back up to almost full, if not full. So he's going to go into a Swampert. I'm like, oh, okay, you revealed this thing. I'm not, it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a Psychic first turn, because I know I can live in an Earthquake, because I'm bold and max HP, and then he just goes ahead and just gets a crit. I'm like, oh my god. You done? I mean, are you done? Are you done with this? So I'm gonna go ahead and go for another Psychic. Apparently that was min-max damage, because I take it out. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? I mean, I didn't really expect myself to take it out, but then again, I was thinking, like, I can't really do anything else, and I have +1 when mine is special defense. Why not, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and then go for a Psychic, take it out, and then he's gonna have a safe opportunity to go out into his Static, his Zapdos, and I already know that thing's faster than me, so I'm just going to go ahead and fodder myself out, because I don't have any way to get rid of the spikes, and then I know if I bring in the spikes, I'll just die. The only reason why I have Umbreon is because I want to have safe fodder. I already had one safe fodder with Umbreon. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and then go out into Jontron again, because Jontron just wants to go do whatever Jontron does. He does those sounds. So I'm going to go for a Seismic Toss. He goes out into his Venusaur, so I'm like, okay, I'm predicting him to go for a Sleep Powder. I didn't want anything else on my team to be Sleep Powdered, because I don't believe that if, like, I don't know if Sleep Clause works this way. I think if someone is asleep, I don't think you're supposed to predict switches like with Natural Cure and then make something else go to sleep. So essentially you have a safe turn, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, but I don't think I am. So anyway, I'm gonna go back into Sonic 06, because I was thinking he was just gonna go for a Curse or something. I have no idea what he was gonna go for, but I did want to go ahead and then set up a Will-O-Wisp so that I could get some residual damage on this what's it called, this Venusaur, so that I can go ahead and take it out more easily, more effectively. You better stop messing with my stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and then burn it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some awesome residual damage on it, which is always a good thing, because it's, you know, it's Venusaur, it's hard to take out. Plus, I got Mega. Oh my god, what is he doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and then get Sleep Powdered, I do believe, which is not even a problem anymore, because Wheezing is not really going to do much else anymore. Besides, I guess it could stop Snorlax, but then again, I have the Chansey with the aromatherapy, so it's just like, why would I IDGAF, you know? So anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and lose kind of a lot of health. So I'm like, okay, this is not logical. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into It's No Use! Because it's no use at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and then go for a Dragon Dance as he goes for a Sludge Bomb. I am so happy that he did not get the poison, because if he did, you're just gonna see. You're just gonna see. So it's no use. Then goes for a Dragon Dance. I'm pretty happy with this because I'm like, okay, I have +1 with, you know, max attack and Adam in nature. I should be able to take out this Athos with a Rock Slide, and I do go ahead and do that. So I'm like, okay, this is pretty fantastic. But now the only thing I have to worry about is this Snorlax. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for a Hidden Power Flying. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna do more than half, but then it does. And then he goes for a Body Slam. I'm like, please look at the para, please look at the para, and then he gets the Paralyze. But it's okay because I have a Lumberry. Isn't that cool? Like, wouldn't that be the most annoying thing ever? Like, wouldn't you want to come to my house and just hold me at gunpoint and just be like, you, and just leave because I did that? I mean, that was just horrible. I would have furious. Oh my gosh. So then I'm gonna go ahead and then get max damage again and then take out his, what's it called, his Snorlax. So I'm like, okay, this is, it's no use. So I'm gonna go ahead and then go for a final Hidden Power for flying onto his Venusaur, which I'm perfectly okay with. No mercy for you, because you went ahead and you're doing too much. I'm just another sleep powder. I don't know. But that is the game. I think that was a 4-0 after this explosion. Oh my lord. But anyway, that was a great battle. I do hope you guys enjoyed that. Another 3rd gen battle. At this point, what's happening? I actually am a mod on Showdown. On Pokemon Showdown. If you guys know what Pokemon Showdown is, or if you don't know what it is, it's basically a Pokemon battling simulator. It's a website. I guess I can put a link to it in the description, and it's very, very fun. You guys should really go ahead and do it. There's a YouTube chat, and I'm there a lot, like a lot, and you should go ahead and go there because, you know, we can battle and have a lot of fun, and there's a lot of cool people there like Beta Housing and Santi-kun and Champion Albert and Fabulous Duck and Satanic Gecko and just Wing and Shame That and Lawrence and just a whole bunch of really cool people that you guys, I sure, you know, will become friends with because there's some pretty awesome people. Outside of that, I don't think anything else is happening except, you know, Christmas and holidays and Happy New Year and we'll see. Absolutely nothing. I live a very uneventful life. If this cat does not stop messing with the outlet, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this cat from electrocution. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, be sure to check out Showdown and everything, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been AceStarThe3rd giving you another battle. Gladly, I'll give you any more battles that you need me to do. I'll stay around here until I perish one day. So, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and here comes the new intro. Ooh! Bye.